and welcome back to Habitual. Today is a quick and easy booty and leg burner. This one's incredible, so let's go ahead and just hop right into it. Today I'm going to add weighted anklets to my workout. You can add it to yours if you'd like on any of our booty and leg workouts, or skip it and do body weight. We're gonna start here. Lift your right hand up overhead and sweep it down in front of you. Left hand follows and then come up overhead around the worlds. We have two more on this side. Take it slow, and if you have issues with getting dizzy when you go up and down, take it even slower and make sure your gaze comes with your hands. Coming all the way down, we have 3 on this side. 2. Last one. Hands come up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, forward fold. Walk your hands around to the right side. Left hand comes onto the outside of your right ankle. Right hand comes to the back of your heel, holding here. Inhale, rock forward, walk through center, and take your right hand to the outside of your left ankle and pull to the side here. Inhale, come back through center. Plant your hands, heel toe, your toes outwards, and drop your seat down, Malasana. This is a yogic posture typically, but I love to use it to stretch the inner thighs as well before a quick leg day. Plant your hands, send your hips up towards the ceiling, heel toe your feet together, and inhale, hands come up overhead. Quick stretches. Take your left hand to your right ankle and your right hand to your right knee and pull it up. If this doesn't feel great for you, you can sit down into figure 4. Same posture, just a different way of accessing it. We're here for 4, 3, 2, and last one. And then spread your feet wide on your mat. Sit down into your right leg and hold here. 3, 2, plant your hands down, walk through center, and hold here. For 3, 2, plant your hands down, walk through center, and sit a little lower, Skandasana. Your left toes are pointed towards the ceiling. Your right heel is still on the mat. Hands can come to heart center or be on the mat out in front of you. Press through your right outer foot and shift over onto the left side. Right toes are towards the ceiling, left heel down on the mat. If you can't access your left heel on the mat here, just come to a half Skandasana. Keeping your ankle fully flexed as far as it can go is great. We don't want to push it. Shift through center, heel toe your feet together. And we are ready to go. We're gonna start in bridge pose. Palms flat on the mat. Lift 1, lower 1. Lift 1, lower 1. 1, 1, 1, 1. Up and down, you've got it. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. We're working until the beat. Beautiful. Plant your back down on the mat. We're gonna find imprints for this active rest. Tuck your pelvis under. Feel your low back touch the mat and release. Tuck it under. Lift your hips up. Lift your right leg up over your hips. Drop it so it's in line with your left quad and lift. Drop and lift. That's it. 20 seconds on, 10 off. You can do it. Beautiful. Drop it down. Take that 10-second pause. Lift your hips up, plant your hands. Left leg comes up. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Beautiful work. Pressing through your right heel, squeezing your glutes. You are almost there. Beautiful. 10-second pause. Press through your heels, lift up into your bridge, come up onto your tippy toes, and lower your heels. Tippy toes, lower your heels. That's it. Coming onto your tippy toes, we're just doing a little calf raise here in our bridge. Beautiful work. We have 4 movements. These are the 4. And 10 seconds of rest. We're gonna go through this 3 different times, and then we'll finish with a challenge. Lift your hips up, 1, lower 1. Lift 1, lower 1. Lift 1, lower 1. You've got it. That's it. Good work. Palms are pressing down into the mat, squeezing through your glutes as you lift. And pause. Lift up for your bridge. Lift your left leg up, drop to a hover, and lift. You're just bringing your left quad so it's in line with your right quad, no lower. Beautiful, keeping both of your hips square. You are to lay a board across your hips. It would rest evenly on both hips. And drop it down. You can windshield wiper your knees here if you'd like. Find a little low back release. Then come back through center. Get ready for the next round. Lift up, take your right leg up, bring it in line with your left, and lower. Beautiful. Hands are planted flat on the mat. Breath is nice and slow. Keep your breath through your nose. Mouth is shut, and that is it. Fantastic job. Next, we're lifting up into our bridge, going onto our tippy toes and back down for calf raises. Beautiful lift. Stay in your glute bridge, squeezing your hips up high. It's a straight line from your shoulders all the way through your knees. Squeezing into your glutes, protecting your low back. And lower. Fantastic job. That's 2 rounds. We have 2 more. Or 1 more. Lift your hips up and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. That's it. Stay strong. Hips are going straight up and straight down. Almost there. Last round of this. You can do it. And drop it down to the mat. Release your low back. Both knees can fall out to the side. Soles of your feet together for just a moment. And then inhale, bring them back together, feet flat on the mat. Lift up into your bridge. Lift your left leg up. Drop it so it's in line with the right, and lower. Lift and lower. Beautiful. Squeezing through that right heel. Your core's turned on. Core is keeping your hips in line with one another. Beautiful. Drop it down. Take a moment of rest here before we lift up and do our right leg. Palms are planted into the mat. And lift. Right leg comes up, bring it in line with the left, and lift. Lower to alignment, and lift. Keeping your core turned on, pulling that belly button in towards your spine. Almost there. Drop down. And we have 1 more round of working movement before our challenge. Beautiful. Lift up, tippy toes and lower. Tippy toes and lower. That's it. You are almost there. Squeeze those glutes. See if your hips can go a little bit higher. Belly button still in towards your spine. And fantastic job. Lower down onto your back. Take a moment of rest here. Soles of your feet come together. Supta Baddha Konasana. A few breaths. Go ahead and bring your knees together. Sit all the way up. Our challenge today, we're going to be on our back. We'll hold a glute bridge for 60 seconds and we'll have a couple different variations of the movement throughout. So go ahead and roll back onto your back. Tuck your pelvis under, lift up, and hold here. We're holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Squeeze your outer glutes. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift your left leg up. Drop it down to a hover over the mat and lift. Drop it to a hover and lift. One more and hold it here in a hover. 3, 2, and lift. Drop your hips down. Keep your left leg up and lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plant your left leg. Bring your right up. Drop it down to a hover and lift. Down to a hover over the floor and lift. Drop it down to a hover. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Lift. Drop your hips down and lift. Right leg is still up. One-legged glute bridge. 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic job. Drop back onto your hips. Open up for Supta Baddha Konasana. And when you're ready, bring your feet down to the mat. Lift up. And that is it. Thank you so much for joining Habitual today. It's been a pleasure to work and sweat with you. Hopefully get a little shaky. If you would like more, feel free to stack this on top with other videos to lengthen your workout, increase the burn. If this has been enough for you, thank you so much for joining, and we will see you tomorrow.